Hey man, hey, how y'all doing here today? Good to see you. Got a quick takeaway for you here out of the book of Jeremiah chapter 6 verse number 16. The Bible records this. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. Period. But they said, we will not walk therein. Now, you know anything about the book of Jeremiah, you know that the southern kingdom of Judah is going to be taken into Babylonian captivity soon. So, even though there's this impending doom, even though Jerusalem is about to be sacked and people slaughtered and those who remain carried off to Babylon pretty much and all that, God is still extending grace to his people, calling them back to him. And make sure to read that last part of the verse there. I read you the period and in the last sentence, but they said, we will not walk therein. So even though God knows full well that they're going to reject this grace that he's extending to them, he's still doing it. That is just mind-blowing right there. He knows they're not going to want it, and yet he still does it. And Christians, he does that for us today as well. Yeah, even though he knows that we will reject his offer of grace because we've just got to have our sin, he's still offering grace. That is wonderful to me. Now let's look a little closer here into this verse. As you read the verse, go back and reread it again for yourself there. You're going to find that there is no go find it on your own. These old paths that God is encouraging the people to come back to. No, what you do find is three things. Number one, God says, stand. Now, when you're lost out there in the woods, they tell you, stop moving. It's easier to find a person who ain't on the move. That way they're not getting worse. So God says, stand. Then he says, see. Look around, observe, learn, see what is there. Distinguish what is there for you. Look at it. Is this sin? Could this potentially be sin? Is this what God is calling me to do? Look and see what's there so you know what to do. What is the correct path that God would have for you? And finally, third, he says, ask. Okay, if you're going to ask, that implies that you're planning on making the right decision. Okay? That you're planning on listening to God. Just a quick takeaway for you.